Czemu kończysz wywózku?
Ja nie wiem, no.
Co ty wywózku nie kończysz?
O mój Boże.
Co?
No. Nie.
Co się stało?
And the action is back underway. Club America really have played into their opponent's hands. He's got Saul. Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Defending was strong and firm. Great vision. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. And he's picked out the run. And he's lost his man here. He's one-on-one! Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Luis Suarez. It's run loose here. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Guardiola. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. And it's Serginho. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played back in. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's fallen! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he stuck it away as if laser guided. Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do. As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, he really got hold of that. Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. But here's Van Nistelrooy. Plenty. And the shots! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Club America are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chiellini has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely spread. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Luis Suarez, and he's intervened well there. He's found a way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Ake. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's a searching pass. Dink through. Shot could be... Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Threads one in. Kaka. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Lovely, now then. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Club America are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Stojkovic. That's good vision. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Club America are trailing against the run of play. Played into space. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Kaka receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. Kaka. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Stojkovic. Stood up well to him there. That's a good run down the left. Bale gets into a good position. Stojkovic. Stojkovic looking to penetrate opposition lines. He has found the... Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And they've got a throw. Kaka. Now it's Bale. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a promising position, just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini cuts out the pass. Ake, foot in. Another throw-in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he latch onto this? Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Just too high.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Makaleli.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, some tackle that. Conte. Luis Suarez. He's through here. Stojkovic. Oh, cracking ball. And the keeper has it. Not the most convincing of passes. No, he's just misjudged that one. Corner then. This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 4. Lascia il
And
campo
the
per
action
il
is back on the
numero
way.
9.
Club America really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Deftly away. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And it's been played through. It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal! Kaka. Guardiola. Now it's Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Van Nistelrooy. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pass somewhat off target. And smartly reclaimed. Suarez does well to get it back. Played back in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Club America clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thinks about the shot. Stojkovic. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he welcomes it in. Van Nistelrooy! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Pete.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, this is Van Nistelrooy. Ekitike, and he's managed to get free. He's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. It's their second corner of the game. Chiellini gets it away. Club America are looking to go forward now. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's through here. Pinches it off him. Kaká. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
Luis Suarez! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Atalanta can make their change now with a break in play.
Numero 21, Bale. Numero 6, Kaká. Numero 3, lasciano il campo per...
It's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through.
Numero 7,
Yamal!
numero 18, Messi.
Oh, that's a waste.
Numero 15.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Now that's well seen too. Kubo. He's on it, can he get away? Filippo Inzaghi, and he's on it, goes for a shot! In he goes again! Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Club America present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Buffon looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Atalanta are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the
Filippo Inzaghi is... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Looking to play him in, and he skips past his man. He's found a way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played into space. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And a chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think.
It's Luis Suarez! And that is wildly off target. And it's Palmer. Maradona. And this is Lewandowski. Chiellini. Club America leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Club America clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Back into the middle. Oh, well played. Hernandez. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ronaldinho. Yamal. He is through here. Played in with purpose. Kaká. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's onside. Tries a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Flamengo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Club America are looking to go forward now. Now it's Yamal. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Maradona. Ronaldinho. Shifted it to the flank. And he's only too happy to take that back. Kaká. Mohamed Salah. Lewandowski. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aimed in towards the centre. Thuram tries to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that was nowhere near his best. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Picked up. Chance! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Club America are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Seedorf. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the
Halo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very
Gram ten, dywizję.
Now it's Neymar.
Mhm.
Looking
Yeah.
for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot!
A, wygrałem z nim 2 mecze.
Decent enough try.
Lamine
No.
Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the...
Chuj, nie grałem, później zacząłem przegrywać, po telefon dostałem i... Po telefonie nie mogłem się skupić i... Przegrywałem.
looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Palmer. Now it's Maradona. And it's Hernandez. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Czwarty jestem. No, z piątej wyszłem dopiero.
Terribly there. Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nie, bo ja spadłem, kurwa. Jak weszłem update, ja grałem i spadłem. Z czwartej do piątej teraz muszę, kurwa, wyjść. I co, weszłem do czwartej, 2 mecze takiej, kurwa, parodii, chłopy, kurwa, po 3000, po... No, i teraz to samo. No masz czekać, myślę, streama, mówię, że ona sobie ogląda. Gdzie ty jesteś? Gdzieś ty, kurwa, jesteś, do chuja. Nie wiem, co tu przed chwilą. Nie.
And the first half is done. So engaging,
Nie.
but still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Club America are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Kogo? To nie, no ja gram. Tu widzisz mój stream, to jest mój stream. Nie. Nie grałem nigdzie choinką. Ja tą 7 gram, jak przegrywam. To co ją robię.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 18.
Here we go again.
Sai para a entrada.
AMF to jest attacking, czyli
So they've made a
ofensywny.
half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's cut it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through.
Jestem.
Oh, what a
Gram.
try!
Nie, gra szła, znaczy nie ma, ale on kurwa i tak blokuje wszystko. Nie wiem co on tam, nie dodawał, nie patrzyłem, nie pamiętam.
Sharp little ball here.
Oj chuj, kurwa,
Flamengo
pierdolę, nie?
needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic takes a shot. It's
Ty
in.
kurwa jebana.
How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Público presente
Oh,
na
what a
partida
touch.
de
I mean, how
hoje.
good was that? Poetry in motion.
80.607 espectadores.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game.
Jak ja przegrywam z chłopami, co mają kurwa 3000, poniżej 3000 tylko praktycznie. Właśnie nie, kurwa, grają jakąś chujnię. To jest handicap, kurwa, chłopie. I piłki takie przechodzą, że nie powinny przechodzić.
Flamengo
Tańczy.
get
O
their
to chodzi.
fourth corner. Maradona, who's short.
Kurwa,
Pass isn't the best.
kurwa.
Salah.
Wiem.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great ball, and it's Luis Suarez! Euphoria, utopia, and they
Suarez.
are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. So,
To przecież masz, słyszałem ci streama, na YouTube mam.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and
No
time
wysłałem ci na Messengerze.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Na Messengerze ci link wysłałem.
Club America grab a
Bo ziomek ogląda w
3-goal
robocie
lead.
i ogląda grami.
Just too easy. He's picked his
No.
way through. Decent chance! He has done it! Just so calm under pressure. And
Jak to ja
he
wygrywam.
managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way? Can he finish? They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Club America blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that was vital. I was going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Maradona has it in a wide position. He rises! Oh, brilliant save.
Flamengo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out...
Mało, bo ja mam 1080 już.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rudiger calmly anticipates.
Nie da się. Kiedyś można było, już teraz już nie można. Tak. Prywatność, no.
Tries to pass it through. Conte knocks it into space.
Jest? Ile godzin?
Pass is intercepted. Played through into space. Yamal is in a really good position now. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Gdzie ty to sprawdzasz?
4 added minutes on the board. Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Now Kaká. And he's picked out the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Conte. Chiellini. And the
Nie.
referee
To
brings
jest
it
bol
to a
już tu.
close.
Taki, kurwa, pijak.
Club America can look back on a nigh on perfect performance
Maciek.
here.
Mac. AC75 chyba. Mac 75 chyba, no. Jestem. No już. Nie. To mój Suarez, to ten drugi. To sprawdzam, czy on z czym się różni od tego, ale chyba się niczym nie różni. Niczym się nie różni. Nie, mam nieudostępnione. Mam nieudostępniane.